And it's short. And so how far short?
You knew that was coming once.
Fine, Robin.
You're holding one.
Two down.
Yep, two done.
You will trust the signature.
Mine behind the jack. A level.
The cards that are both in
Okay.
Head for.
That much? Or is it 2 feet away?
Yeah, you're one down. It's 1, 2, 3 in the back.
back. Jack high, Robert.
Last ball shot. It's a ball behind.
No, you're holding what?
Two down.
Yep, 2 down.
How short is my ball to the jack, please?
It's about 90 centimeters. A yard.
Which one is the first ball?
That's first, second, third, fourth.
First shot. What is the gap between the jack and the ball?
It's about 30 centimeters.
Not take.
You're holding two still.
Next.
Just a measure, I can't tell. The red ball is about that far short. Yours is just short of the jack.
My red ball is
Your red ball is half in front of the jack. Yes, sure.
Ball short, Robin. Where's my ball short?
That bowl is about 15 inches. Last ball shot.
Oh, you don't. I'm fine.
Is the next match. Then you clear it. Leave it all up. Thank you. Last ball, is it left or right?
Where's that notch in front of the jack?
Sorry?
That notch in front of the jack.
Okay.
Yeah, one down. Yep, one down. That one is about 3 inches in front of the jack. That one is jack high.
But all by our house. Because they'll come up to the Karen's road, go down that road. Then it didn't. Yeah, actually, one by us.
One down the last word. That much.
One down. The gap on that one is about 5 inches.
It's a measure, but I fancy yours. I can see.
Yeah, yeah, it was small.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it can be dangerous. You are well, yeah. Well, we got in touch. I used to be involved.
Yours is about 10 centimetres short. This is just behind your box.
So welcome to this game on the YouTube channel, the Guernsey and the Bowling YouTube channel. Just catching the second set of a game between Ireland's Simon Martin and Turkey Ozkan Akar. It's the last game in the group stages, so it's fallen between two sessions that we can squeeze this second set in, and because it's quite an important game with Turkey fourth, Turkey second in the group, Ireland fourth. So if Turkey win, they're through. If Ireland win, actually they will catch up on wins, and they would have more sets than Turkey, so they would go through. So a big game for the two of them to get through to the knockout stages of this World Bowls competition. I'm joined in the commentary box by Daydreamer Alan Merrion.
Thanks, Ian. Nice to be here in a different capacity.
Yeah, move from my left hand side to my right hand side, and slightly different cameraman. I've got Owen on my left. He's doing a sterling job. We, because of this gap, we're quickly, frantically moving around trying to get the streaming key and all that set up to bring you this game. So hopefully it's going to work out okay for you. So I suppose you want to know how they got on to start with. On the first set, Ozkan just pulled away. Simon took the first set. Ozkan pulled away a bit. Simon just taking a couple of chances at the end and well, dropped a big score at the end and lost 10-2. So it's much closer than the score suggests, but Simon taking that chance and well, didn't come off taking his own ball away. So first end, Ozkan, when they fall over, the woods that look white, but when they're standing up, they've got a blue grey kind of colour. So you should still be able to pick them out with the red stickers. And Simon's got the dark woods, and they've got blue stickers on. So it's an intriguing battle. Ozkan has definitely played well so far, and that's why he's lying second in the group. But still see this as a good battle. I've seen Simon around, played against Simon, very good player. You've always got to play well to beat him. So what day are we in the rabbit hutch?
Thursday, I think.
Day Thursday. Day something.
Day something.
There you go.
Day something, session 30 odd.
Yeah, by the end of the next session, again losing track, that'll be session 35.
Yes, 35 sessions.
So we hope you appreciate the. Have you got enough fingers to count the amount of days?
Only if I take my socks off.
We hope you appreciate the feeds. If you're watching this, you've obviously found us on YouTube. I was just worried about Alan. He picked up his cup of tea. I've had Mumbler next to me slurping, so I've got to be careful about the noise on the cameras. Brilliant start, Ozkan, and that's what he's been doing all week, and that's why second in the group. He's only lost to Ray Pierce, Razor as they call him, in a good game there. So again, Ray's played really well, that's why he's top in that group. So it's quite a toffee with Australia, Turkey, USA, Ireland. Just not quite getting it this time. Hong Kong, China only on one win, and Jamaica just in 6th place in that group.
Nice wood again, just touching the jack.
Yeah, might have just set up a little target for Simon there.
There is a little split. He's arriving. Oh,
Yeah,
unlucky.
cracking effort. Anything just up to it was going for him. Perfect weight. Well, maybe not what he intended, but second prize is
Bit of protection.
yeah, reduces Simon's target a little bit, but
Simon's reaching again, isn't he?
he is, yep. Well played. While he's standing up, he's got a shot. Thought it might fall down there, but it didn't.
Go again.
So Ozkan just trying to draw another close wood. I don't know if he's holding, or if he even, whether he's up or down, whether he thinks he's holding or down, or whether he's just not sure. You favour if he thought he was down, he might be playing the backhand to just lift Simon's out or lift his onto the jack. So maybe he thinks he's holding, which if that's the case, that's a slightly risky shot. But he's been drawing so well, playing with confidence.
Very good try. That was very close.
Well, one to someone.
There's no measure. They were all obviously very confident. Looked quite close on the camera.
Did, but they obviously know. So Ozkan sticking with bringing the mat up a few yards, probably 3/4 of the way up, and then putting it on the tee.
It's drifted through a bit.
So it's a fairly short, maybe as far as a short
Good
3/4.
start by Simon.
So Ozkan having a go early, but as you saw from there, drifting a bit wide. And apologies if you can hear tap tapping above us. There is actually a tap class above us, so it is making a bit of noise. Oh, good hit from Ozkan. Bit unlucky it went forward, just clipped the wood, clipped the jack, which hit the wood to go forward again. So he'll have a toucher in the ditch.
Quite a reasonable draw, but it's stuck out.
Yeah, another excellent draw to a off-centre jack. I don't know if I was can afford to go for it though, because he's 3 down, so it's high risk if he does go for it. So I only see a draw. If he goes for it, just takes 1 away, still 2 down. Kills it, it's back on the tee, which is 3 down.
So you're favouring the backhand draw.
It doesn't really matter, to be honest, whatever his preference is.
Looks like it's forehand.
That's my polite way of saying not necessarily backhand. So you're doing exactly what I've done all day. I call the measures, I get them wrong. I call the hand, I get it wrong. And that's why I'm in here commentating and they're out there playing.
Let's be fair, Ian. You've been calling it for the last 5 days.
Well, yeah. Now you come to mention it, but don't tell anyone. So, I don't know what time he's got, 5 feet? And he's just drawn a good one, so
You should capitalise on it.
you back him to get in there again, yeah.
Yeah, another nice draw.
Brilliant. So 3-2 Ireland, so 3-1 up. After Turkey taking the first set. So just a pause, quick comfort break I think. So Simon's waiting.
So put the 0 up.
So it's been an interesting interesting day.
It's okay, blank or 0. So.
I'll quickly run through some. Now they've sent the jack up. I'll quickly run through some ladders of where people have finished. So in section, well, this is section 1, so we haven't finished this one yet. When I say where they finished, not all the scores have been updated, so that's going to be a difficult one, isn't it? So if I can, I'll see what I can bring up for you on any sessions that have finished.
Sorry? It's
While you're thinking about that,
metre
I'll
and a
keep
half.
watching the bowls then. It's a reasonable start.
so in
Left
feet, it's
Ozkan a
nearly
bit of
5
room.
feet.
So if I'll go across the board. So in the same group we had Hong Kong, China versus Jamaica. Hong Kong, China are dominating that first set. The next rink along that is from Group 2, so the other group. So Singapore have just started, 1-0 up against Jersey. The next one along is a Group 2 as well, so that's Malta against Norfolk Island. That was 1-1 and Malta took the tiebreak. And over on rink 6, Malaysia against Spain. Malaysia are 4-1 up in the early stages. So if I can remember how some of these games have gone, because the tables aren't up to date yet, because they've only played these games in the last session or so. But I think Australia will be top of their group, and Wales
Nice
won
draw by Simon.
So Wales won their last game. Namibia did put them under pressure by winning, and therefore meaning Wales had to win, but they didn't quite manage it. Oh, sorry, Namibia did, and Wales won as well, so Namibia couldn't quite get through. And this one has been updated, so Sweden and Guernsey combination top their group, so they're straight through to the quarter-final, and Malaysia are second. And Canada top their group, Ireland second. So the winners will go straight through to the quarter-finals. The runners-up, there will be a draw to see who goes through to these quarter-finals, who has to play a payoff to get there. New Zealand have won their group, England second. And Scotland won their group with Guernsey second. So I think that draw has been done with Guernsey versus England and Ireland versus Malaysia. Ozkan stepping back to have a look how many it is. It's easy to say, it looks like 2 from here, but we're slightly further back, so it might not be. We'll just see how he finishes on this one, and then I'll run you through the ladies' ladder for how they've done.
Coming nicely, cutting down at the very least. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to lose a score at this stage, not in the sets game. Some debate as to whether the other one's in.
Covering all swings.
Yeah.
So marker immediately wedging a leaning bowl, and they've called the umpire on. It's good to see a number of people milling about at this event. Well supported by people of Guernsey, and we've had some people come over especially for it, which is good. 30 countries, So as far away as Norfolk Island, New Zealand, Australia, back to Europe, Spain, and you go up as far as Sweden, and then people closer to home like well, further down South Africa.
Looks like two.
Two blue. So that makes it 5-2 to Ireland. Yeah, so from distant shores, and then we have our compatriots from Jersey, and then also our competitors from Guernsey. We're all getting home support, which is good. Well, good for them obviously, but good for the stadium. So if you are watching this on YouTube and you're in Guernsey, I suggest you pop down and come and see it live. Much better to see it live. You can feel the atmosphere, you can be part of the atmosphere. So if I run you through the ladies groups then, most of them are finished, and hopefully they're, yeah, I think they've all finished a session or two ago, so they have time to update them. So Scotland top that group, Malaysia second in group 1. In next group, Malta top the group and Jersey second. Next group along, Australia top the group and Norfolk. Norfolk had a really good win against Australia at the end, and that just leapfrogged her above Wales to let her qualify. So cracking result from Petal Jones from Norfolk Island. In group 4, New Zealand top that group, Canada second. And lastly, haven't they've literally only just come off, so I don't actually know how the games went, but there's a really close game. I think I suspect, well not suspect, England would have topped that group, but I'm not sure if Ireland did enough or if Guernsey managed to sneak through, because they were very close.
Looks like Ozkan's just run in. Oh, nice response.
Yeah, good ball, Simon. Certainly trying to keep the pressure on Ozkan.
Fraction over by Ozkan. It would sat nicely to the side to just rest on, but if you're a fraction over, you're just going to go round.
Right on the line again for Simon, but didn't push it. Giving Ozkan a little chance for, well, one for a draw, two if he fancies pushing up to that wood. Wouldn't be without risk. There is Simon's got a couple behind, but if he gets a jack, he's probably coming somewhere with it.
That seems to be arriving as opposed to a draw. Unlucky contact in the front.
Yeah, probably a bit more weight than I was thinking when I said arriving.
It was a risky strategy.
Yeah, I was thinking more trailing it towards the back. So one indicated by the marker. So 1 to Ireland. So Simon leads 6 shots to 2. Exactly what he needs to do to get himself back in this game. He needs a tie break. Well, he needs a tie break, but he just needs to win the game. Doesn't matter whether he wins on a tie break or if he had won 2-0. It's just the winner of this game that will end up second in this group. That's me counting on my fingers the games that have gone on before and what's going on now. So don't rely on it 100%. It's not fact, but it's my best guess. If you want the actual scores, you have to check out the Match Centre at World Bowl's website later on. Just gave us kind of a little bit of room, but hasn't been able to capitalise on it.
That's the shot. Nicely done. Falls in just behind.
2 down, I think. Yeah.
Well, looks as though he's got that on weight.
Last one in shot. That one is shot. Last one in.
I'm sure I just heard a bell. Seconds away.
The position of the 3 balls, please, Stevie. Short ball is how far behind? Jack high, 1 behind.
Excellent try, Simon, but I don't think it's quite the shot.
Just drifted
No,
through.
you're holding one still.
There we go.
Holding one
confirmation.
still.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Marker. You knew we weren't quite sure. Your marker on this one is Robin Herbert, one of our local umpires.
How short am I, Joe? 2 metres?
Another good ball in the head.
I don't know. How short am I?
Big two, C2. He's just knocked it back a bit. No, definitely two.
So they're having a good look. Ozkan did just touch his other wood, so not sure if he just turned it away or not.
I think out now.
Yeah, it's full now.
Yeah,
It's just one down.
run down right.
I'll show you. You might see in the little picture-in-picture, but that wood fell out.
That shot wood. That shot
There's
wood.
only one now. Well, it doesn't matter if it's one or two, if you're going to play a wood like that. I just wonder if
Beautiful draw, but would you be reaching? It's not an easy draw. He's got the best back.
he does have best back.
Thank you.
It's his style to play it, so we'll see. So that's his view. If he is going to hit it, he's got one. There's nothing behind. He's got a chance of taking the two. Well, he's going for a run rather than a big fire.
Just a single.
So further one to Ireland, yes, which makes it 7-2. So this end means nothing really, but they've got to play them out. Group stages, you have to play every end because early on shots would have counted, and if it was really close on, so same games won, same sets won, then it would come down to the number of shots.
Here it's about keeping the focus ready for the tie break. And that's a very good start.
Yeah, just keep the concentration. People are different in how they play it. I suppose it depends if you won or just won or lost that end. That previous end. Are you trying to just get yourself back into it? Or if you've won the end, do you just relax very slightly to ready to focus on the last end? Everyone's different. I find if I drift out, I can't always get back into it, so I just try and maintain that focus. Doesn't work all the time.
I'm not sure I should comment on that, as I play with you quite often, Ian.
What do you mean it doesn't work any time? Okay, thanks.
Well, no, I was worried you might comment about my bowling, but I'm in the same camp.
Yeah, I have evidence on you as well. Well, Ozkan just having a dig there, but underneath it. So just while they're finishing off this this end, Simon covering there a bit. So over on rink 1, Hong Kong, China are dominating against Malaysia. Well, he's going for it again. More weight, took one out. Singapore 7-0 on Jersey, so they've certainly taken the opening exchanges. And over on rink 6, Spain 10-4 up against Malaysia. So Pete Bonds are going well. I'll just refresh myself which group they're in. So that's in group 2. Malaysia are top, Spain 2nd, Jersey 3rd. But I think I don't think they can be beaten. So it will be Malaysia, then Malaysia and Spain going through. And even on sets, Spain cannot catch Malaysia. So it's a bit of a dead rubber, but still an intriguing game between the two top spots.
That was 2 taken out.
So yeah, 2 then, so 2 to Ireland. So losing the first set 10-2, taking the next one 9-2. So quick comfort break for them. So just gives me time to get myself ready.
Only 3? Only 3, yeah. Separation. What's the separation between Jack and Hole? That's what we want to do. Thank you.
Simon's just back on the green. They're tossing the coin.
You can always see the dot com far away.
I'm not sure who won. I didn't hear that, but we will see who picks up the mat. Simon has the mat.
So Simon's got the mat, so you'd expect that Turkey won the toss it's common to give it away. It's not guaranteed. You are allowed to take the mat. Sometimes people are really dominating a length and they just want to carry on with that length. But mostly they'll give it away because you think you've got last bowl, you can always do something about it. But I do know that my good half, Alison Merrion, I've seen her take it before. She does give it away as well, but I've seen her take it before, playing a specific length really well as it happens. Say minimum, and that's it. Draw a front toucher, and you can almost she doesn't say it. She's far too polite, but you can see her almost thinking, sort that out. So you know, it's how confident you are. Well, not quite there from Simon. I'll say not quite there, but running through, but not quite on it from Simon. So it's a sighter, but you feel it'll be beaten.
You'd be wrong, Ian.
No,
There are a few woods left to come.
in the end it will be beaten.
Yeah, about a yard.
Not necessarily every wood. I might not beat it with any woods.
Simon's taking his time, settling himself.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if the rink next to him was just trying to work out who was shot, and so just stepping back a bit, maybe towards the edge of their rink. Important end, so good to be focused. Nothing distracting you.
It's a bowl short of Jack High.
So it shouldn't be in Ozkan's way, only a bowl short. Well, he's just over pushed that one again. Maybe nerves, maybe just doesn't want to be short. He knows if he wins this game, he's through to the quarterfinals, to the knockout stages of this World Bowls tournament. So it's very important. I'm not aware that Ozkan has medalled at a world level, so it'd be a really good achievement if he was to take this end. So Simon, knowing that Ozkan is likely to have a dig at it.
Yeah, looking to cover the back. I don't know if he's far enough back.
Well, it depends where it goes. If it goes on the spot, it's to Ozkan. If it goes in the ditch, maybe not. So we'll see if we can show you the other angle to show where those woods went at the back. So as you can see, Ozkan's got best back. The one just short of it is Simon, but that doesn't have the T. It's the one slightly shorter than that one. So it's do or die. So if Ozkan doesn't think he can draw within whatever that is, 9 inches, you might as well have a go at it. Ditches it fine, he's got best back, kills it fine. He's really close to it, which will make it really awkward for Simon. effort, but just went down.
Tough choice
So-
for Simon now.
Yeah, so
Block it, cover. Can't cover everything. There's a lot of open space.
it's difficult because wherever he tries to block, potentially Ozkan's got a different weight he can play just to sneak around it. If he tries to block too close to the head, it might be something else that Ozkan can play through the head. If he goes for the tee, well, then he's at risk at the very back. If he goes for the very back, he's at risk at the tee. So, so what would you go for, Alan?
I might try and block. Make it more difficult. Ozkan was just under the line with the last one. He was trying to reach the end before, just under. It's a very big gamble.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you play, if Ozkan gets the other one, you kind of, not exactly kick yourself, but people would say, why didn't you play X or cover Y?
It looks as though he opted for the spot.
I'm just going to move that camera down a fraction, see if we can show you that spot now. There you go. So Simon's,
Ozkan's lining up, going for it again.
and he's close. Oh my word!
Oh,
Clipped it sideways. So left it where it was really. That'll be a shot to Ireland. It was a bit unlucky. Played that well.
he did. He made contact. He was in the target area. He was only a fraction of an inch out for what he really wanted.
Yeah. Over that distance, it's quite harsh. So thanks for joining us for this second half of the unscheduled commentary on the Ireland-Turkey game. And we've got other games coming up. So on our streaming schedule, I think next up we would have France versus Sweden. So could be an intriguing game. That will be coming up shortly after this game. So we look forward to seeing you back. And bye for now.